1981. To make it to the semi-finals here. Already two teams from West London in the last four. West Ham looking to make sure there's East End representation. Simicas, Nunez. Elliott will pick up the baton here. It's Elliott. Johnson tries to clear, helped out by Fornals. Bonser stands his ground against Bowen. The touch from Nunez. Franco was the target from Gomez, who couldn't find a way through, and then it gets away from him.
Yeah, there's been so much to sort of enjoy about Liverpool's performance in these first 26 minutes. It's just that final finish, final pass. They haven't really created a real big chance considering how dominant they've been.
Kudus trying to drive them back here. Benrahma. The sofa. Owens after Kelleher. Did play a couple of games in the Premier League a couple of weeks ago with Alisson out injured. Nicely done by Elliott to Endo. Gakpo. There's Jones. Gakpo again. Keeping up in the box once more, but once again West Ham have the answer. Roma runs into trouble, big trouble. Szoboszlai! It's a stunner! That's how they play your way back into form. A rocket from Dominic Szoboszlai.
Well, Liverpool have deserved that. We've seen it once before in this competition at the Cup end against Leicester. We've seen it again now against West Ham. But West Ham have been poor in this first half, and this sums them up. A great chance to really counter-attack and hurt Liverpool. But Ben Johnson on that far side just seems to stand up. Maybe he's not aware of Szoboszlai or the strengths that he's got. He just finds that far corner. Oh, just look at that. Just evades the goal. You see that movement now, almost Cristiano Ronaldo-esque, the way he hits the ball. There's no doubt Liverpool have deserved that. Totally dominant in this first half up until now. As I've said throughout the half as well, it's been far too easy for Liverpool. The lead up to that goal, Liverpool had the ball on their own corner flag, got to the opposite corner flag without a touch or a challenge for West Ham.
Now Liverpool have their moment. Dominic Szoboszlai has his moment.
It was interesting, I didn't mention on commentary before, but there was a shot Szoboszlai had earlier on in the game. I think that hit Nunez. I remember watching it and watching Ben Johnson on that shot, and he backed off a little bit. It made me think, is he aware of sort of the strengths that he's got? Might be something that the lads and as he look at half time, but it just stuck in my head. He did something similar there as well. When you're playing against a player like that, you want him to pass, you don't want him to shoot. Get out there quickly and make him pass it.
Wilson Robertson having to stop play because he was right in the middle of all that. So as it stands, West Ham have their usual sinking feeling at Anfield, as does David Moyes, but plenty of time to turn this around. Goes up here as Kudus was scrapping for that, but he was coming back from an offside position.
Yeah, it's interesting when you come to the game and you're wondering what type of teams the managers will pick. And there's no doubt Szoboszlai is Liverpool's best midfield player, but you think, he's been off the boil a little bit of late. Will he be one of the changes? But as I mentioned before, we've just seen his ability, we've seen his quality at times this season. But the reason why he probably doesn't miss too many games for Liverpool is his running power is off the scale, his high intensity runs. So you know he's not going to be affected by playing game after game.
Yeah, it's almost everything that Jurgen Klopp loves in a player. Maybe if you keep getting picked, you can play your way through that tricky spell you're going through. Not that you had any, Jamie.
Too many I can remember.
I'm glad you admitted. There's Kwanzaa. David Moyes is in his technical area, urging his West Ham defence to push up a little bit more. Van Dijk. He's landed ahead of Szoboszlai. There's Jones. Gakpo. Elliott. Szoboszlai. And is having to guard his near post as Liverpool hunts a second.
Well, good football for Liverpool, but really good defending. Clever pass there. Easy go in the back of your net. Szoboszlai involved again. Does well. He's got an awkward height as well. Seems to get his knee on it, I think.
Try and stay in the fight here. Near post, to it by Souček. Szoboszlai. Ariola's coming for it, going through the crowd. Now Jones. Gomez. Surprised that West Ham were drawn in a cup tie against a team from the Big Six. It does keep happening to them. Took care of Arsenal in the last round, but they're up against it here at Anfield. Tsimikas.
You just can't quite get a grip on the game here, West Ham. No matter what Liverpool do or how they try and press, there's always feels like there's a pass on. If they clog up the middle of the pitch, we've just seen Kwanzaa there switching the play. We've just seen Virgil van Dijk do the same. I must see, even though it is a changed Liverpool team, this is probably the best Liverpool have played for a good while. I can't remember the last time they've played like this.
Yeah, real energy about them. Here's Jones. Tsimikas. Szoboszlai. Totally found in Elliott. Just slipped and Johnson got to him.
It was a great ball. I'd say it was a great ball. If Mo Salah was there, it'd have been a great ball. Completely different profile of player, Harvey. Hasn't quite got the pace. Does well to keep it in the end.
There's Gakpo, back to Gomez. Van Dijk. Now Tsimikas. Looking to hold down the fort at left back with Andy Robertson still out injured. Chambers did operate there at left back in the European game last week. Coming back for a ball. Just evades Gomez in the end.
that ball was on before when Virgil van Dijk had in. This time, that time he went into midfield. This time he's played the pass. I mentioned before about David Moyes trying to get his team to get up, and it just feels like they're permanently just caught in between. I've been saying about how easy it's been for Liverpool, so you want to get your team up the pitch.
That's got to Jarrod Bowen, who just hesitated, and Tsimikas managed to get back and win it back for Liverpool.
I think it was probably that shot that he got a touch there, Jarrod Bowen. Normally you just see him unleashed there, wouldn't you, to try and take the goalkeeper on. The ball was bouncing lovely for him.
Yeah, he's been an isolated figure so far, Jarrod Bowen, up front for West Ham. Touches so far in this contest for Jarrod Bowen, which again shows you how isolated and uninvolved in the game really he's been so far. This is Nunez.
He's just gone down, he's signalled to the bench as well, so I say this is certainly Liverpool have got players warming up.
There was a moment when he was chasing that ball from Virgil van Dijk where he slipped just off the pitch, so whether it's that. They do have a replacement. Szoboszlai to take this corner. We're trying to get to it. Again, West Ham had dealt with it. Endo comes crashing in. Here's Kudus, who's looking to lead the breakout. The play has been pulled back for a West Ham free kick.
Yeah, I'm slightly disappointed there, West Ham. I think maybe just played the advantage, the referee.
Well, this will be lively tomorrow. Crystal Palace against Brighton, 7:30, Sky Sports Premier League. Then on Friday, we're off to Villa Park for Aston Villa against Sheffield United. See that from 7. And at 5, we're back here for Liverpool against Arsenal. 9 o'clock Saturday night football. And on Christmas Eve, which I believe is Sunday, Wolves against Chelsea, 12:30. Plenty of debate and discussion about the Anfield atmosphere here at the weekend. I think it was started by your pal, Mr. G. Neville, but Virgil van Dijk was calling on the Liverpool fans to bring a bit more noise here tonight. They obviously have the lead and they play with great intensity here.
Yeah, well, I mean, if Gary Neville's talking like that about the Liverpool crowd, why not prove it wrong on Saturday against Arsenal here tonight? Really tough atmosphere, both teams.
So on for the 5,000 West Ham fans in the lower Anfield Road end. There's Jones. Went for it. Free kick is the decision. West Ham, apart from that 5-0 hammering at the side of the Thames against Fulham, have been in good form, rising up the table. They lost one of their last 9 games. There's a sense that David Moyes is still trying to convince a large section of the West Ham United fans, despite landing a European trophy and leading them away to safety and towards the top end of the Premier League. Gakpo in the middle here. It's Q from Gomez. Tries to win it back and succeeds. He's never scored a goal, Joe Gomez.
Gonna get no tips from me.
Maybe the other end of the pitch. There's Kwanzaa. Szoboszlai. He's in the middle. It's over his head. This is Jones.
Yeah, going back to what you said there about David Moyes, it's the only slight frustration from West Ham maybe when they look at some of the players they've got in the squad, City Kudus, who's new, but you know, Paquetá, they'll say maybe can we be a little bit more on the front foot or play, a little bit better football, but I don't necessarily agree, really. Every supporter wants everything. You want great results, you want great football, you want your team to be tough to beat. It's difficult to tick every box as a manager. I just go back to the first time he was there. I think the club brought in Pellegrini, and it went horribly wrong. And for West Ham getting European football year after year, I'm not sure it does get better than that.
He's into the final year of his contract, final season of his contract. The hierarchy at West Ham will assess it all and look at it towards the end of the season, which David Moyes is pretty relaxed about, although he does say the players might get a little bit twitchy, particularly potential signings in January.
I'm saying playing European football, winning a European trophy, I should add. So many clubs in the Premier League will swap positions with West Ham.
Down in communication between Gakpo and Nunez. It's the right-footed Ben Johnson operating at left-back tonight, looking for Saïd Benrahma.
Yes!
So far, Kudus. Wayward from him.
I think if I was David Moyes, I'd be looking at my bench. It's certainly going to be a lot better in the second half. I'm sure it will. It can't be much worse, really. It's been far too easy for Liverpool with the ball and then going forward. That pass there from Kudus has probably just sunk West Ham up. I think of the man they've got on the bench, Paquetá. For me, one of the players I love watching anywhere in the Premier League. He's fantastic. I think you brought him down here, you put him on the bench, get him on, give him a run out at least. Surely, lads, in fact, I know he will.
Jarell Quansah to tiptoe forward. Tsimikas having to readjust. Just about holds off Kudus. There's Endo. Famous anthem. Looking around the Anfield road ends. Jewels certainly almost hiding when they come to Anfield. One win in their last 55 visits. Up against it here right now, but looking for a way back. Endo. Van Dijk. Again, he was thinking about that ball over to Joe Gomez. There's the goal scorer, Szoboszlai. This now is Gomez. Gakpo. There's Jones. Too much on it in the end, and Areola gets to it. Liverpool, the record winners of the League Cup. They've won it 9 times. They virtually owned it in the early 80s. There's Jones. Gomez. Elliott. It's Gakpo! Couldn't quite angle it enough.
Yeah, he'd gone up early, he's just hanging there. I was just whether he'd gone up too early and whether he could get the pace on the ball. I mean, the ball was almost lofted in. Yeah, it almost feels like he was just up slightly too early. just on the way down. He normally places it perfectly, just the wrong side of the post.
Once again, the intent applauded by his manager as we head into one additional minute at the end of the first half. Liverpool, the dominant force, but West Ham looking to hit back here with Ben Rama. Trying to shake off Gerald Quansah. Smuggled it through neatly to Alvarez. Now Johnson.
Ben Rama didn't cross that. The opportunity was there for him. Very rarely we see West Ham put a ball into the box. Wasn't so many West Ham players there, but there was one, another one converging on the box.
Liverpool lead at the break. They've been the dominant force in the first 45 minutes. And Dominic Szoboszlai let fly. It was a rocket to power away through West Ham United. West Ham have struggled to spend any quality time with the ball and to create chances at the break. Liverpool 1, West Ham United 0.
Google Pixel 8 sponsors the Carabao Cup on Sky Sports.
Bowser is coming. Together, we'll annihilate that monster.
Super Mario Brothers movie available Christmas Day on